Hi, guys. Time to talk housewives. So, I got a couple of housewives stories that I wanted to share with you today. I feel like I'm echoing. Anyway, so this is a quick video to catch up on those little stories that are kind of small, but very, very important. Today, we're going to talk about Vicki Gunvalson. I can't with Vicki Gunvalson. We're going to talk about Vicki Gunvalson dating someone new. This just, it's a mess. Then we're going to talk about Erika Girardi. She's in a tough quandary right now, people. She's put herself in a position that the only way that she can get out of paying that $25 million back is if Tom Girardi testifies. You know, the one that she labeled cuckoo. He's supposed to have Alzheimer's. So we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about, oh my God, Candiace Dillard. Oh my God. Candiace Dillard dragging Gizelle in a recent podcast interview that she did, and ultimately blaming the cast. Now, I'm not making this up. Blaming the cast for the downfall of the relationship with her mom. She's saying they just needed a storyline. I said I was going to talk about the story. I didn't say I was going to make it make sense. I'm no therapist, people. I'm no therapist. So let me go ahead, play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Okay, before we get started, I want to tell you that if you haven't already signed up for Perry's hotline, don't forget to sign up. This hotline is a lifesaver. We get tips 24 hours a day, good, juicy tips. I love it. I can't live without it. I won't go into the story about how, I thought it was the biggest joke since, sliced bread, but it's really in handy. So the phone number is 1-702-553-3288. And if you're out of the country, don't forget to put the 1 in front of it. Okay. All right. Now let's get to these stories. So I'm working on some really big stories behind the scenes, setting up some really good interviews. This is a terrible week because I haven't been feeling good and it's really busy, but nothing on camera. It's all behind the scenes trying to get good stories, original stories to come in. So that's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work, and when you're not feeling good, you have to push yourself. But I've been missing a lot of little stories. So I said, let me do this video really quick before I come back at my regular scheduled time, 2:30 Pacific with Diva and Perry. And we can cover a lot of do what we do usually. But I got to get these little stories in because they're crazy, people. They're crazy. I want to talk about Vicki Gunvalson. So we all know that Steve cheated on her, okay, broke up with her, got engaged to a new woman 3 weeks later. She seen him in the restaurant just a couple of days ago, last week sometime, ran him out of the restaurant. Tamara comes to her aid. She's like, you can get through this. I'm your buddy. I'm your bestie. You can get through this. So look what she just posted a minute ago. Well, she has a new boyfriend. Okay. Huh? You were just running and chasing him out of the restaurant just a few minutes ago. Now you have a new boyfriend? She says, you'll never believe who I'm dating. You haven't had a chance to digest the breakup and being cheated on. You have a new boyfriend? What? But I want you guys to, let me see if I can make this bigger. I want you to zoom in on the hairline. This hairline looks familiar, people. She's not foolish enough to go back to Brooks now, is she? Look at the hair. This is Brooks' hairline. I know Brooks' hairline when I see it. What? Vic, you're with Brooks? What?
Smoke weed every day.
Really, Vicki? I can't with you. You're with Brooks. This is Brooks, people. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm not starting a rumor here. Look at the hairline. Look at the jaw. underneath this smiley face is the crooked teeth that he got fixed. Okay. How? What? Huh? What? First of all, he lied to you. Let's not forget this, and told the world he had cancer while he used you up. You took care of the railroad tracks teeth. Remember that? With missing railroad tracks. It was a mess, people. She wants back on the show. I think this is real, Heather. I think she's really back with Brooks because she's devastated because Steve has moved on. Okay? I mean, but Brooks? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, Heather. I hope I'm wrong, people. But this is desperation. I know that hairline, that little fading hairline that's back in Tolupa. What's it called? Tolupa, Mississippi. Some small town he's from. I mean, oh my God. I think I hope, listen, I hope this is for TV. But she says, you'll never believe who I'm dating, meaning that we already know the bum. This is Brooks. This is Brooks. Too bad I don't have long to go into this to take a poll in the chat. Really quickly, if you think this is Brooks, just say yes or no. This is Brooks. This is the second dumbest thing she's ever done in her life. The first dumbest thing she ever did in her life was get rid of Don for a storyline. Don didn't do anything to Vicki, okay? And then she tried to get back with him a couple weeks ago. Did you guys hear about that? She's just a mess. And people are saying, let me see. No, yes, 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 no, yes, no. You guys, I think it's Brooke. It's Dawn. That's not Dawn. Dawn didn't have any hair. Remember? He had the, what do you call it? The U shape when it's just on the sides. I don't think it's Dawn. I don't think it's Dawn. I hope it's Dawn. No, I don't hope it's Dawn. She dogged Dawn out. Why would Dawn go back to her now when she's, down in the dumps? I don't know. Yes, no. Listen, all we can do is pray that it's not Brooks because you will be embarrassing yourself, Vicki. I mean, my goodness, we never liked him. We're not gonna like him. Every time I see him, I see cancer because you lied about it. Like, oh my gosh, Vicki, I gotta play this again.
Smoke weed every day.
Please stay off the weed, Vicki. This can't be Dawn. If it's Dawn, I'm over you. I'm so over you. But I had to share that story with you guys. So let me move on because I'm on a time schedule here. Now let's move on to one more time. Someone wants me to zoom in. We are so messy over here. That is Brooks, people. It's Brooks. So listen, I zoomed in so you can see the hairline. When I get off, go look up Dawn's picture. I'm 100% remember Dawn has like the hair on the sides and then the thinning at the top. It goes way back further than that. This is Brooks, people. It's Brooks. But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about the quandary that Erika Jayne has gotten herself into. Okay. So don't forget, they went around and I think legally got Tom declared incompetent. They said he has the first stages of dementia. But this is coming back to haunt her. Can you believe? So I haven't thought about Erika in months because the show's not on. But this case is still going on and they're still after her. Now she's gotten herself into a situation. Let me put this up here where the case is wrapping up. And the only thing that's going to save her at this point is if she gets Tom to testify and say, I put that money, that $25 million into your account. If she can't get him to testify, it looks like they're going to make her pay that money back and say, we don't know how it got in your bank account, but it is in your bank account. Therefore, you're responsible for it. What do you think she's going to do, guys? Can we get Tom to testify? Do you guys remember the last time we seen him? He looks worse and worse each time. Now, me personally, I'm not trying to throw shade. Okay, Erika, don't get all in a tizzy. I just don't believe he has Alzheimer's. I mean, dementia. Sorry. And I always put a T in Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer's. Okay, got it. I don't believe it. Okay, I think that he's just doing this to get out of trouble. But you now the tables have turned and you're really in trouble. They're saying prove that Tom put that money into EJ Global by him testifying, or you're going to be on the hook for that money. And we're going to take that money, that 25 million, and give it back to the victims. She makes 600,000 something on the Housewives. She's in trouble. She's really in trouble here. I mean, they've got her back against the wall. The only person at this point that can save her would be Tom Girardi. But if he saves her, then he's in the quandary. So it's getting good. It's really getting good. Oh, I think it's time for another Ronald update. Yeah, I'm going to bring him back on because her back is up against the wall. I don't know what she's going to do. She doesn't have $25 million legally. We don't know, she has hidden money. Is that bad? No, we don't know. But she's probably really, really, you think she was stressed last year. What is she going to do, people? I don't know. I mean, someone said something, these are going fast. He's not mentally competent. I know. She's going to be on the hook for that money. Geez, it's gone from bad to worse. I did a biography on Erika. And when I do my biographies, I try to be neutral. I don't put in my opinions because it's just that it's a biography. But she's been used, but this is not the biography. She's been using him for years. She never really loved him. She married him for his money, and now it's all backfiring. My goodness, poor Erika. It sucks to be you right now. All right, so let me move on to my final story. Candiace Dillard, who loves attention. Oh, God, Candiace. We've been getting a break because the show's not filming. And so when the shows aren't filming, I really don't talk about them unless it's something worth talking about like this. This is worth talking about because it's so stupid, people, okay? It's so stupid. Candiace Dillard did a podcast interview in which she really dragged the hell out of Gizelle. She said you couldn't trust her. She's no one's friend but her own. Even Robin couldn't really trust her. In so many words, Robin couldn't even trust her. But the crazy part is she's saying that the women used her as a storyline. Now, remember last season, it was Mia that started talking to her mom about Chris making money for the shoot. Is he making money for the photo shoot? And it really led into a real life, because this is what happens on reality TV. You put out phony storylines, everyone's reactions are real, and then it leads to real life. So it's always art imitating life, life imitating art, whatever way it goes. And so she really is have what's the word I'm looking for? Has upset with her mom for saying that she put a lot of money into their relationship. Remember, she bought them condos because really they both worked at the restaurant bar. They were waiters, and Chris worked at the bar. I can't remember what he did, but he didn't own the damn restaurant. Remember, Perry uncovered that. Wasn't that funny when he called the restaurant? But she put all this money to make it where she was housewife material, bought them the condo, paid for the damn condo, and she was waiting for a return on her investment. She didn't get it. Chris ended up not even working at the restaurant anymore, not having a real job, allegedly. He claims he does this online cooking classes, but really, Candiace is taking care of them. And, she was just, in my opinion, releasing her feelings about how she felt about him. Yeah, was it wrong to talk about how she felt about Chris to the other cast members? It was, but that's not their fault. It was what it was. She said how she feel. And now Candiace and her really have a strain in their relationship. And she wants to blame the women.
Smoke weed every day.
Come on, Candiace. Really? I mean, it's so ridiculous. It is what it is. Until you pay your mom back, until Chris gets the job, and it's not have the appearance of him using you. Okay, hold on one second. It is what it is. But don't blame the women. Don't blame the women, okay? And now, not only that, you're trying to get in front of the story, okay? You're trying to have a storyline for next season of why is your mom still hating Chris? I don't, Candiace, please just, no, she irks me. I try to like her. I try to give her a fair chance every season because every season is a new season. But shut up on the off season. Stop throwing your cast members under the bus. They're not going to be too fond of this. So that's what I think. Let me take a couple questions from the audience. See your comments, and let me know what you. I can't. I'm trying not to talk about Chris anymore. It's off season. The show's not on, and so I'm trying not to talk about Chris. Let's go. Kansas needs to get the boot already. I don't want to come for anybody's job, but I'll say this. I'm over Candiace. Ditto Sherelle. She's getting extremely irky. She is. Okay, I was going to say something mean. I'm trying to keep this light. I just I don't know why that makes me laugh. It's so ridiculous. He's dusty. Talk about Chris or Brooks, same dogs. Well, I said I was going to lighten up on Chris because he really gets offended. I can't. Oh my God. Just say it. I don't remember what she's talking about because Dusty cracks me up. What has she done? I'm just joining. She's trying to drag Gizelle and the cast members and blaming them for her being on the outs with her mother. It's so ridiculous. A true story. Y'all are so funny. Leave Candiace alone, y'all. She needs her job. She does. She needs her job, but she needs to leave. Listen, Jules, she needs to leave people alone. You're the one that's trying to drag Gizelle and them off season. I could see if you're responding to something that happened on the show, and you're being ridiculous about it. Gizelle, Karen, Robin, anybody else on the show is not responsible for your fractured relationship with your mom. Okay. That's between you and Chris. How did her record do? Oh, so she ended up, it did very well. So that's a surprise. I mean, we got to give her credit where credit's due. I think she topped number 5. It rated really well. It really did. And so she has a hit song on her hands. And so it is what it is. I thought the song was auto-tuned. I hated the song more than it deserved because of her, but the song was okay. I don't mind auto-tune. I mean, and I'm not dragging someone when I say that your song is full of auto-tunes. I love T-Pain. I like auto-tune. I do. But her song did good. She's doing this for a storyline. I think so too, Carolyn. You're very pretty. I like your hair. I think she's doing this for a storyline. Oh, is that you, Meredith? Is that Miriam? You look like Miriam. All right. Candiace is everywhere to remain relevant. Her time is up. I mean, I'm tired of her, but I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Do you guys think that's you, Miriam? Hi, Miriam. So cute. Well, I want to talk about Brooks. You guys talk about Brooks. Is this Brooks? Yeah, her hit song Continue Working on Housewife. She has a bona fide hit. I have to give credit where credit's due. I did not like the song because I didn't like her, but the song really wasn't bad. And so what if it's auto-tuned? You finally have a hit on your hand. Now it's up to you, Candiace, where you take it from here. Are you the next Cardi B who also started out on reality TV? We'll see. I'm not going to throw shade. I'm not throwing shade. This is a mess. Yeah. Well, I hope you don't mean me. It's Brooks. It's Brooks. Thank you, Miriam. I'm going to put this picture back up. It's Brooks. I think it's Brooks. Like, what is Vicki doing? Vicki. Also, you guys, what are your thoughts on Erika backing herself into a corner? Tom can't testify or it's going to kill his case. Drop the link. I wasn't going to take any calls. Let's see, what time is it? 10 minutes. Let me drop the link. I'm going to drop the link. I can't go over just 10 minutes because we're coming back with a really our big video. There we go. I just dropped it, Julian. I dropped the link. Hold on. It's Joe Biden. Y'all are too much for me. Y'all are too much. Miriam.
Not Joe Biden.
Not
Biden alone.
I know.
It's Con Brooks.
Oh, hold on. Hey, Kendrick.
Hey, long time no see.
Long time no see. Hey, Lola. Hey, Julian. Okay, you sound off first, Miriam. Joe Biden.
It is Con Brooks. And this is not the first time that, she does something that embarrasses herself. I feel like at this point, she's thinking, I have no friends. My kids are on their own and I have no show. Let me go back to the guy that I really love, as sick as it sounds. I think it's Brooks. Why would
I think it's Brooks too.
In his face?
Did she expect us to forget that he lied to us for what, 2-3 years?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
According to her, he didn't lie.
Oh God, come on. He lied. He is the biggest.
He lied. You kidding me?
That's
Do
right.
you think he lied, Kendrick?
Don't lie.
He's terrible.
Right.
They're two pieces of God.
She just
you're
saying she deserves him?
No,
Miriam?
they're two peas in a pod. I think they're back. She always loved him. And I want to say something about
What does she love
Candiace.
about him? He doesn't like her. This
That's
is
what I
ridiculous.
wanna know.
Well, maybe he was good doing underground stuff.
We don't want to
I mean, when she
Uh-uh.
found him, he had no teeth. She had to take him to the dentist to get false teeth. I mean, my God.
Mhm.
No, I think that is. You see, the thing is, he was lying. The doctor said with the facts he didn't have cancer. So
He didn't have
to
cancer.
me, she's losing her mind. But I want to say one thing about Erika. So on one hand, Erika want her husband, ex-husband, to not be competent, so he won't face charges and they keep their money.
Mhm.
On the other hand,
Yep.
she want him to be, competent, so he can save her. She wanted both ways. It's crazy.
What's going to happen, Mel? They're really backed into a corner. Either Tom's going to go down if he testifies, or she's going to have to pay that $25 million back, which she doesn't have.
Yeah, from the get-go. For one, they can't get divorced if he's not legally able to get divorced. So she's installing that. And they were married when it's the debt is for both, as are the assets.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's going to be proven that he misused the funds, at this point, really, there is no. We don't need the proof that he gave her the money or not. They were married, so it's half of everything, the good and the debt.
That's right.
It's getting worse and worse.
But yeah.
Go ahead, Julian. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say she ruined her chances a long time ago at getting out of this thing scot-free because she contradicted herself over and over and over during the show. Because
contradicted and lied. Don't forget that part.
And lied. No, yeah, and lied. But you ever call me a liar again? You know the routine.
God.
No, but I mean, here's the thing. She told Garcelle and them, she was like, oh, well, I think if there was a mistake, it's because of his car accident. And, he's been on a downward trend and he doesn't know who he is anymore. And like all this crazy stuff, right? But then when Sutton was talking to her at that dinner in December, right? Or that Christmas dinner after that at Kathy's house, then she wanted to say, oh, you want to talk about someone's health issues? He's going to come after you. I'm not going to do it. He's going to do it. And I'm like, but wait a minute. So if he can't, he doesn't know what's going on, but he somehow is going to sue Sutton himself.
It's just a mess. Also, Lola, what do we think about behind the scenes Garcelle making a power move, hanging out with Kathy Hilton all the time now? That's a power move.
I don't like Garcelle. I think
You don't
she's
like
a
Garcelle?
people.
Why not?
No, I don't. I think she's a people pleaser. I don't like the fact that she doesn't stand up for herself. That's just me. I can't get over the fact that she kneeled down to Erika. Like, remember when they were away in the cabin and she kind of like kneeled down to her, like when she felt
Yeah, she
offended.
did. Yeah, you're
Ever
right about
since
that.
then,
Yeah.
I lost respect for her. I don't kneel down to nobody. That's how I get down. That it is what it is. And then my other issue is, to me, that's not that big of a power move because who is Kathy Hilton? Like, I don't give a damn about her. A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Is she holding
Lola,
a diamond? Is she
stop.
holding a
Wait a minute
diamond?
now.
But is
I'm
she
with
holding a
Lola on
diamond?
that one.
You
She
don't
may
like
not
her
be holding
either?
a diamond, but even Lisa Rinna and them have respect for her. So
Right.
that is a point.
I mean, just because she has money, though. I mean, I still find her irrelevant. I mean, it is what it is. You like who you like. But my thing is about Vicki. Like, I feel like Vicki is so desperate and
I
low
agree.
down.
Thirsty.
Yes, and she's not a good
Yeah.
person. Like, I don't know who said it. I think it was Miriam. She was saying how like they deserve each other. They do, because I don't see any redeeming qualities in Vicki. She's annoying. She's
Damn.
low. She talked too damn much. Like, I just feel like.
Go ahead and tell us how you really feel.
I feel bad for her.
Keep going. Keep going.
Am I
mean,
lying though? Like, am I
keep
lying?
going.
Like, name one redeeming quality about Vicki.
I can't.
Nothing.
I can't.
Exactly.
Oh my
None.
God.
Did you say you
Like,
can't,
close.
Mel?
I met her
well, I
one time
mean,
in person and she was nice. So I
I,
mean,
you know, she makes
Who
good
likes
TV.
her? Like, genuinely, who
I mean,
likes her?
TV
Julian, did you
purposes, I
say
like
you met her in person?
I did. I met her in person last year. Like I was at the store and just happened to see her when she happened to travel into my state. And so, I said hi, I took a picture, and she was really nice. So I don't have anything bad to say.
What state were you in?
Hawaii.
Mm.
And you seen Vicki Gunvalson in Hawaii?
Not
Yeah.
Oklahoma. She hates Oklahoma.
So wait a minute. So was it a convenience store like 7-Eleven?
No, it was a home store. 7-Eleven. No, Mary Cosby would have been there. We couldn't have gone inside.
So wait, so no, I want to hear this. So you were just at the store and Vicki Gunvalson waltzes in, or was it vice versa?
I was walking in and she was walking out, and I noticed her, but I didn't know if it was her, because people, they look so different in real life than they do on TV, right?
What did she look like in real life? I'm so messy.
She was just, she wasn't dressed up. She was just going to the store, right? So it wasn't, but she looks the same. Like her
Is
face
she
looks
cute?
the same. She looks a little bit better, actually,
She looks better.
to me. Yeah.
Oh God.
But yeah, she was really
Right.
nice.
Oh God.
I don't know. Can I say something about Candiace?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's definitely driving back from her alliances. Maybe she
I'm
should
dead.
go and join Monique's show.
Oh, no.
Rematch.
Look,
The
Right,
shade.
She need a
I
restraining
can't
order
believe
over
that
there.
Monique is back in reality TV at this point, because
Speaking
she
of
was
Monique's
so.
show, they started filming yesterday. Did you guys hear that?
Oh no,
Um,
I didn't know that. That's
That's
cool.
a bad
this
move
is-
for her. That's a bad move.
You
That's
know,
a bad
it's-
that's a
It
bad
is.
move for
I
Monique.
can't wait to
but
watch it though.
Right. That's what I
well,
said.
we will watch, but I think it's going to be another instance like Portia family mess, because first of all, she was so eminent that reality TV almost broke her marriage. Like, this is a cautionary tale. Don't be so extreme, because then it's going to come and we're going to look at you like, really, you're back? So
Yeah.
since she's back, since
Yeah.
she's driving back, maybe they both can do a duo, Monique and Candiace.
A boxing ring? A boxing match? or
No,
something?
a duo in songs. Because both of
Oh,
them
yeah,
I
right.
think.
all
Well,
right,
you
you
know
guys,
what? I
I'm gonna
have-
keep this conversation short because I am coming back. So
Okay.
thank you guys for calling in. I'm gonna take a couple more calls and then we're done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Candiace is reaching.
Yeah.
Candiace is
Bye.
reaching. Let's just put it
Bye
that way.
guys.
Drive
Bye.
back. Drive back.
Drive back. I'll see you guys. Thank you for calling and take care, guys. So funny. Bye, Mel. I love Mel. Hi, AJ. Long time no see. How are you?
Hey, Sherelle, how are you?
Good. How are you? Hi, Phoenix.
good.
I remember you called in before, didn't you?
Oh, I
Phoenix?
did?
No, Phoenix. Can you hear me, Golden Phoenix Rising?
No, this is my first time. Oh my God, I'm on.
I was wondering why you weren't talking to me. Hold on, I
Yeah.
seen Callie and Lisa. Hold on. Hey, Callie, how are you? Okay, let's start with you, AJ. You sound off first.
Okay. Basically, you were talking a little bit about Candiace, and I just want to say I like Candiace for the show. I think she's good for the show. I think that she, yeah, this is why. This is why. I think what she does is she brings basically chaos, and we
I'm
love.
sorry. I
the-
can't with Kendrick's eyes. He's just Kendrick's going. He said,
No.
"No, let him. Let him. Go
I'm
ahead. Go ahead, AJ.
gonna let him finish, but
Let him finish. Let him
keep
finish.
going.
Go ahead, AJ.
What I was going to say was basically, I think that she is good for the show. We need somebody that basically we can hate. We can. There's always got to be somebody that we can hate, and
Yeah.
she's the perfect candidate for it. I mean, the music is flubbing. I mean, you did say her music. You were being nice, Sherelle, but she had 46K views, and is it enough? And it's been out for like months now, and it's not good, is it? So, I mean, stick to the show, and we're going to keep hating you. And
You
then,
guys are so bad.
and then you were speaking about Vicki. Vicki, I do think that's Brooks.
I
It
think
is
it's Brooks.
Yeah, it looks like Brooks.
It's the hairline for me. Look at the hairline. That's
I know.
Brooks.
That's
It
Brooks.
is
Come on,
Brooks.
people.
Yeah.
Look at
It's
the hair.
Brooks.
I do not want it to be
Sherelle's
Brooks.
right.
I really don't, but
You
I have
gotta
a
get
feeling
used
that
to
it
it,
is.
Kendrick.
Me neither.
It's the hair transplant.
Yeah. I feel like it is. I just don't want it to be.
Mm.
You know,
Phoenix, what is Vicki doing? What is she
Oh,
doing?
you know what? Vicki has always been in love with Brooks. Like, I kind of saw that, and I felt like the reason why she actually broke up with Brooks wasn't because she wanted to. It was because she felt like a lot of social pressure around her friends, and because of like the whole cancer scandal. It was kind of like, well, if somebody pretends that they have cancer, what kind of a person is this? And everybody thinks that. So she just felt like, oh, I got to break up with him because what are people going to think of me?
And her daughter
Right?
stopped talking to her because of him. It was a mess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but really, she really loves him, and he's a terrible person, and she needs to raise her own self-esteem, her own sense of self-worth, so she can attract a better person.
But she's still TV. We need. This is what we need. I mean, I love watching this mess. I know it's awful.
Yeah.
In real life, but this is TV, and I like to watch this kind of mess. Like we need this time. We need her back. I'm sorry.
You want Vicki back? Would you want Brooks too? Please stop.
Yeah.
Smoke weed
Yeah, I
every
want
day.
Brooks. I want Brooks back, and I want him. There's so many unanswered questions.
I mean,
Okay, we know he lied, but if they're back together, we want to know the story. I mean, what happened to that policeman she was going out with? And didn't she move to Mexico? And is she still in Orange County? She sold her house. Is she live? What's she doing? And her daughter's still in Oklahoma. I know she moved back, didn't she?
Daughter's in North Carolina. She
North
still lives in
Carolina.
Orange County in a different house, and she still has the place in Mexico. She's all
Right.
over the place, literally.
mhm.
Allie, sound off really quickly. What did you want to say?
Oh, I just wanted to say about Candiace. Candiace did this to herself. She's the one who
Thank
came on the show with
you.
this stupid fake husband storyline. Chris
Yeah.
was not her manager. It was a fake story. And now she got Chris out here looking like a crazy person. And her mom.
Yeah, okay.
She
really
did
is.
this. It wasn't Gizelle. Gizelle did not create this story of Chris
He did
being
not.
her manager. And also, I mean, let's just be real. Did she really think her mom was gonna be okay with her marrying Chris?
No.
Let's just be realistic.
Can I
She
say
knew when
something?
she married Chris what she was doing.
Yeah.
And
might
what the
be
result
checking
would
her.
be.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Yeah.
I think also like Gizelle, she does a lot of things to just deflect from herself. There's a lot of unanswered questions about Gizelle, about Jamal.
Oh yeah, she does, but she didn't do this.
Oh my God,
yeah.
listen to this, you guys. Someone says, I Google Brooke Ayers. He is married. He is married. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Living in Indiana. Oh my God, he is married. I forgot all about that. They plan to move to Mississippi to be near his family. So the picture isn't Brooks.
Oh, call Andy. This
No,
is great.
she's cheating. She's cheating, Carmen. That's Brooks. I can guarantee you that's Brooks.
This is good
Lisa,
TV.
sound off really quickly. Lisa, sound off really quickly.
Okay, yeah. This about Vicki, I believe this is like a look something to get out there. You know, Vicki like to do stuff for storyline. I know she's not on the show, but she want to stay relevant though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Vicki gonna make some money, baby. Vicki
Oh, yeah.
said, "Take care of your bitch." She gonna make that. She gonna make her coins, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about you. Said, go out there and get a job. Stop
Vicky
sitting
will
around.
prostitute to get back on the show.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Okay, that was bad. I'm sorry, Vicky.
She got the insurance stuff. And
She would
I
literally
don't care
sell
what's
us.
going on with Erica.
Oh yeah.
Erica needs to go sit down somewhere. Erica needs to go sit down somewhere, okay? I'm tired of her lies. I hear her lies, the car flipping, somebody breaking inside the house, and the son car flipping, everybody car flipping, my car flipping, your car flipping, everybody car flipping now. You know what I'm
Kendrick,
saying?
stop. That kills me.
I'm sorry. That's what it is. I
Yeah,
mean, you
and
know, she's just motor mouth of lies. That's what it is. You
yes, it
know,
is. So it
she's just
just, and
motor
I'm
mouth of
trying
lies.
to,
You know, she was talking about all that stuff with the accident,
yeah,
just talking out of her ass. I mean,
yeah.
out of
And
her
to my
big
girl,
ass, out of
and to my,
everything. So that's what it was.
yeah,
Like
and
Really
to my
that's
quickly,
what it
girl,
was.
I have to go, but have you guys heard about Kelly? So the ratings have improved for Orange County. They're back to 900,000, almost at 1 million.
And
Like Heather Dubrow, hate Heather Dubrow.
I don't like
The ratings
Heather.
have increased.
Let me tell you what she
I'm
did.
not a
She used that Shannon stuff, and I'm like, come on, if you come out, didn't nobody come after you, girl. She was kind of exposed. She said, because she was like, I believe that girl sued Terry, and the woman did sue Terry. It
yeah,
was not
Well,
coming after her
okay.
family.
I got 5 minutes. Phoenix, what is your opinion on Heather Dubrow? I cannot stand her.
I'm not a
Me
fan. I
either.
know, like, I think it was
next.
your show that I was watching where you were getting a little excited about her coming back, and I think it's about people wanted like this, the richness, like this high end lifestyle to go along with the show. But I just personally don't like her. I mean, when Noella made the comment that she thought this was like a narcissist room in the last show, I agree. Like the
Me
woman
too. I believe that too.
just wants to showcase herself constantly and look
One
perfect
trick pony.
and beautiful all the time. Like there's no flaws behind that. And it just, I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm kind of tired of that. I'd rather see characters and people that are real people and that kind of
Mhm.
go through those ups and downs. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
But
I
She's
agree.
phony.
herself.
One
She's
trick
full of
pony.
herself.
That's what Heather
Heather,
is. I mean,
Heather
we
is
seen
full
that
of
seasons
herself.
ago.
yeah.
Like,
She's
Kelly,
not
what did you think
likable at
about
all.
Heather? But you got to give it to her.
She's
The
not
ratings are up.
likable at all.
She's not.
no.
She's not a likable person. Her
Uh-uh.
personality is not likable. It's just
And
Mm-mm.
when
not. And
somebody
her
does
threatening
her, when
Shannon,
somebody
that's
does
what did
her,
it for me. I was like, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, are
Yeah.
you a mob boss? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it was just so ridiculous.
I don't
Yeah.
watch
Yeah,
that
still
season
get
over,
back.
so it doesn't really matter to me.
I don't like her at all.
I
Anyway,
don't
guys,
I
I'm
either.
still
sorry. I
watch
was
the
hopping
show.
on really quick to catch up on these little stories that I've been missing all week. And should we start reviewing Orange County, guys? Because they're almost
Yes,
at 1 million.
yes.
Yeah.
I
like
think so.
I mean,
we got to do it next
I
week.
mean, if
It is
we
getting good.
review Potomac and everything, and we have reviewed Salt Lake, I mean, might as well go ahead and
We
review
might as
Orange
well.
County. Might as well
Yeah,
do something.
because they get higher ratings than Salt Lake City. So we got to throw them
I mean,
in.
it's no surprise. I mean, you know, them up there. I mean, hello. The only thing that's only relevant to talk about is Jen and Mary's spoiled milk. So at this point, that's all they got up there. Other than that, I mean, what else are they going to talk about? We're not
Yeah.
going to talk about Lisa fake ass, two faced, wannabe crazy self. So
We could talk
Jen
about the
and Mary.
latest criminal. I got some
Mary,
stuff on Whitney's husband.
Oh
This is
yeah,
gonna be
that's true. I
Ooh,
forgot
yeah,
about
it's gonna be
Whitney
what's
over
going
there.
huge.
on there?
Yeah.
It's so
What
funny to
was
me
she
that
doing?
Whitney want to play Inspector Gadget and all that shit. They ain't talking about her stuff.
She
It's
really needs to
crazy.
be quiet. She knows these
Uh
things
huh.
are out there about herself.
Exactly. She needs to
Anyway,
sit
I'm
down.
giving away. I'm going to do a whole video on Whitney. It's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Well,
Yeah,
not Whitney, Justin. I'm sorry, Justin. Well,
Justin.
he,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
that way you gotta
interesting.
you gotta
It's
be careful who
interesting
you
that
speak
it's
about.
interesting
Because
that
before gonna
Candiace
come
is
back
doing
and
all
tell
this
you.
popping off now. It's just crazy to me.
It's
All this
crazy.
popping off on Giselle. Where was this at the reunion? Where was this? All of this,
Thank
all of
you.
this talk. This is my problem with Candiace here. It's just like all of this talk in these interviews and these confessionals and all of this stuff on Giselle and you were hush mouth at the reunion. Where was
Yeah.
all this energy for her then? Now all of a sudden you want to say that she's all these women are using you for a store. Oh, your mom for a storyline. You
Yeah.
brought her on season 3. So what do
Yeah.
you mean that everybody else is using her for a storyline? That happened long time ago. You've been had these problems long time ago. You are reaching, sis. Simple as
Look at
that.
Kendrick. He
Like
is going
serious.
off.
I
Like
mean, but it's,
I
All
can't
but
right.
it's true though,
understand.
Kendrick.
It's
But
crazy
Kendrick,
to me.
it's true
I don't
though.
understand how
Giselle
just
uses
just
everybody's storyline. Giselle uses everybody's storyline.
I mean,
She don't talk about herself. Giselle
Well,
well,
look,
uses
guys,
yeah,
I got to end
everybody's
but
it here. I
storyline.
got to end it
okay,
here because I'm coming back in
all right.
Don't
45
talk
minutes
about my
with
girl
Diva and
Candiace, my girl. I love her,
Carrie.
babe. I leave a
Thank you
love
guys for
her.
Love
calling
you,
in.
Bye, guys.
Terrell. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Bye.
Dion.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Terrell.
Okay, that was fun. I
Yeah.
should have made a whole store, I got to get back to Orange County because they are creeping up in the ratings. So anyway, I will be back at 2:30 Pacific time with Diva and Perry. We're going to talk hot topics. It's going to be a crazy one. All right, guys. Until next time, bye for now.